Welcome to Eric Bunk's Vintage Sports. Welcome to Eric Bunk's Vintage Sportsman. We're going to cut some firewood today. Then we're going to bring you on a hunt up in the mountains and bring you around there. Had a nice little day of hunting. And we're going to show you our world famous chili recipe. Why is it world famous? Because I said so. That one's for you, Dad. It's a long story. But the world famous chili, and here at the cabin, so stay tuned. Alright folks, that's we're getting her done. You get old pallets somewheres, you get yourself a saw, and there you go, there's some good firewood for you. Burns quick though, but that's how we do it around here at the old cabin. You gotta save money where you can. You know, you just gotta switch batteries out a lot. So that's how we get her done, but we're just having some fun here at the ranch today. It's a beautiful day, and getting ready for Christmas. Got a Christmas tree up, as you see, so we are in shape, man. It's the beautiful holiday season. Yeah, it's a beautiful day in the old barn. Life is good. Get some firewood, got the wood stove going. It is a beautiful day, man. A beautiful day. Camouflage, padded seat. Rattling horns. This is our blind for this morning. See what we can rattle in. Okay folks, no luck this morning. Did a little bit of rattling and calling. Beautiful day, but no luck so far, so we'll just decide to do some walking around, do some still hunting, and check around these hills in my childhood. So if anything, sometimes hunting is just about the fun, and this reminds me of just being a kid. I say this all the time. These were the places where I roamed as a kid and had so much fun, and it just feels like I'm 14 again, just, you know, walking around. Didn't matter if you got a deer or not, you were just outside in the outdoors, and it was just a great experience. So yeah, be a nice rest of the day, man. for the old timers. They know something was coming through. A thick swamp here. Good deer spot. Well, folks, we've been quietly still hunting these ridges today, but didn't kick up any deer. And was some deer sign up there, but didn't kick any up. I usually do, and I can get that call, and usually call to them, and I can get them to circle around, but nothing. But if anything, we just had fun today. And these ridges, like you said, bring back a lot of childhood memories. The old bow up around, you know, it's just beautiful. I know you guys know this. I mean, you guys we're in the same mind frame, you know. It's just about having fun sometimes, and you know, and getting up in these ridges, having a day still hunting is great. And then we're gonna get some lunch and prepare for a hunt and friends upcoming episode here at a friend's farm. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hopefully I can get some deer on film. But all right, man, rock and roll. Alright folks, I know this isn't probably the best way to make chili, but I'm just kind of improvising. And we got some venison, and we have some Hormel chili already, and we're just going to throw some diced tomatoes, onions, and some venison. We are going to throw it in the cast iron pan, and going to get some tomatoes in there, and we're just going to make some venison chili. And I know probably there's better ways to do it, but we're just doing it, messing around, because it's a Sunday night. And this is it, so stay tuned, man. We're going to have some fun. Yeah, we got to get that chili going. We got a fire going tonight. Sunday at the cabin, man. This is the way we do it. This is what it's all about, folks, man. Venison chili. Beautiful night. We're ready to go, man. Alright folks, we just got our venison in the pan, and we are gonna get her browned up and get ready to throw our little chili mix in there and get everything else ready to go. And we got our onions, we're gonna chop up our onions. So this is the way we do it. You know, not the best way. There's probably a million other ways, but this is cheap and easy. You know what I mean? You know, not everything has to be technical. And if I don't like it, we'll do it another way. You know, a million different ways you can do this, I'm sure. But we're cheap and easy at the cabin, man. Now that we got our venison in there, we're going to cut up this onion, get our onions put in there. Then we're going to get our chili starter here. And they make different kinds, and this is the only kind that was available at my grocery store. So I figured, well, we throw this in, throw some cheese on the top, mix it with the venison, and we're good. So we're going to chop this up and get ready to go. Alright folks, we chopped up our onions. We got them in the venison. Then we're going to put our little chili mix there in the pan. You know, a little mini pot there. And get the tomatoes, get all that going. And we'll mix this all together and make ourselves a souffle. And some diced tomatoes. Get that in there. Let that stuff simmer. And then add them together. Oh yeah, now we add it all in there. We added the tomatoes, the chili, the venison. We made it all, put it all in the cast iron. Now we're just going to let it simmer a little bit. Just get all them flavors imparted. And we are going to be golden. This is going to be good eating here, man. There you go. That's the way to go, folks, man. That's the way to go. Alright, folks. We got some hot bread and butter. We got our venison chili. Ready to go, man. This is it. Best of the best. It's awesome. I just got done cleaning up. Got the fire kicking. So another night back at the cabin. Good old venison chili. Folks, here it is. Years and years and years in the making. No, it's not vintage. We'll have vintage trucks again someday, maybe, but now it'll make us easier to get to our hunting spots, and it's got good heat, which the other truck didn't have. But do our road trips and things, we're ready. Folks, on our way to Thunderbird Farms again for a scouting trip for the late season New York archery. A little quieter ride now, but we are ready. This is a beautiful thing. Needed a truck with heat. We finally got one. But waited a long time for this, so we're on our way. Beautiful country. This is the way to go, man. It is just a gorgeous time of year, December. See if we can find some white-tailed deer action. See what they're moving into the late season feeding patterns, so stay tuned. Alright guys, we're up here at the farm. We're going to do a little scouting today. It's December, so we're heading into the late season for New York State archery. So we're going to take a walk around Thunderbird Farms, and we're going to check out some deer sign, and maybe move a little bit of brush here and there where I can get a shot through for what the recurve. So we got the new truck out there today, so it was a nice ride. It was beautiful. Nice to have heat. It's a good novelty, so stay tuned. Come on along. Just checking out these edges by the cornfield. There's just deer all over. Just gotta find a spot where they're coming out. There you go, folks. Here you go, folks. I'm out in the cornfield. This is what them deer are feeding on. All this cut corn out here. So we actually have a little patch of brush right here. You could sit, you know, these deer come out, feed on this corn, you know, and this is your good late season food source. A lot of carbohydrates for them. And you know, get one of these brush patches. I got stuff set up here for the boo barn, for the haunted house. You could sit right up in there. It's a blind in its own, so you hang out, wait until the deer come out for the corn, and you're good. How much better could you get with that? So maybe we'll try that strategy too, so hold on. Here's a trail going down in the brush. They're in that thick swamp down there. Perfect cover for them. Yeah, some nice deer tracks along these trails. Definitely an air. Tracks all over in here. Trail there. It's a good sized deer too. That's a good sized deer. Alright folks, I'm trying to be quiet because I don't want to spook. I'm trying to get some deer on film, but I'm on a good run back in here. This is back where I sat last time. There's some real thick cover through here, so I'm going to show you on film here. Show you what we got, but it's a nice little spot for a big buck to come slithering on through. So I think we got a decent spot. I'm going to hit him on two fronts, right before the field and then here. And we got the stream on the other side. And I think there's other farm fields back there, so I'll show you what we got. Alright folks, you see there's a little path right through here. This is just thick cover. Oh, ouch. We have a thick spot down through here. Nice little spot for deer to come slithering through. Let's see when they got a trail coming through here. Alright folks. Got a little spot to tuck in by this log right here. fallen tree in this heavy swamp. I did see deer back here last time, so we're just gonna hunker down there. We'll try this spot. This will be our first spot to try. Heavy activity. A lot of heavy activity. Folks, find some more spots. There's the barn, and I'm in this back field back here, and I found a nice trail coming into this field right here. This is that swamp. We got some trails coming down out of that heavy swamp. Whew, beautiful day. Folks, if you want a fun experience this fall, come up to the old Thunderbird Farms, Pine Island, Goshen area, New York. You'll have a blast when around Halloween time. It is a lot of fun. Look them up online, man. The place is awesome. Okay, folks, that's all for our show this week. Tune in again next time for another episode of Eric Bunk's Vintage Sportsman. Thanks for watching.
I would get if I had money.
What's that?
Pontoon.